Alright everybody, welcome back to another Banjo race. This time I'll remember to change up the scene before we actually start. We've got a double header going on today. Both of the loser quarterfinal matches are happening today. So we got Oxylen versus JJ happening now, and then we'll have Pixel versus Eric Sanks happening after. How you both feeling today?
Hello there. It's alright.
Hey, I don't know. I've had a bit of a hectic 24 hours, but we'll see how it goes. I don't feel too bad about this.
Good
I'm
hectic?
liking how my new controller feels.
Bad
Yeah,
hectic?
but a mix. I mean, a lot happened, so
Yeah.
including me sleeping on the couch. So
Yeah, that's rough. Well, hopefully your new controller will break itself in, you know, halfway through Spiral Mountain.
Oh yeah.
You'll be able to get the good directions all the way around. So yeah. Without further ado, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Let me just
I'm ready.
find my find my Discord, find my timer, find my notepad because I always forget to open up before the race starts.
There you go.
Just because I have the memory of a goldfish for sure. All right,
Likewise.
you guys both ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yep.
All right, sick. I'll count you down and we'll get her started. So start it up in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck, Oxy.
All right, let's go ahead and drag him out. We'll go ahead and get her started. For some reason, it always takes a second. And turn up the audio, and there we go. Alright. Hello, French Fry Apocalypse. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I just woke up a couple hours ago, so had my coffee. I did my my morning YouTubing, and oh no, Oxy getting stuck on the collywobble. Done my morning trolling on the internet. I didn't even wake up on my own. I got a call from some spam caller. I didn't answer it, but they didn't leave a message, so I assume it was someone trying to conduct a survey or whatever. Automated message. I gotta start putting my phone on silent when I sleep. Anyway, like I said, these are the loser quarterfinals happening today, so unfortunately 2 people will be eliminated. Both will be in 5th place, tying for 5th. Oh god. That was a lot of extra beak barges that JJ had to do there. Hello, Carrie. Welcome. We got Xbox versus N64 happening, so even though JJ had to listen to Bottle's text and lost a lot of time on the beak barges, he's still probably going to be out of Spiral Mountain ahead of Oxylen. Dude, Banjo is like, oh no, this is so bad for JJ. He might not be out of here faster than Oxylen. Oh, getting that extra Bottles text really sucks. So even though he's on Xbox, still leaving Spiral Mountain behind Oxylen. That's really rough. Finished there plus 16 seconds. So not a great start for JJ. But again, he just got a new controller. So he still has to break that in. He's also dropping a lot of frames. I can't tell if that's me or if it's the VLC. He keeps like lagging for a little bit and then it'll like speed up to catch up. So not really sure what's going on with that, but Oxylen heading into Mumbo's Mountain, forgetting to split. He's probably gonna end up skipping that. And just because they're playing on like different consoles, we're gonna have to use their best possible times in order to like compare their times, just because the routes are so incredibly different. You know, I believe JJ does all the stuff he's supposed to with the B, so we're gonna be seeing double trips to Gobi's, FP, and Mumbo's, as well as Spiral Mountain. I mean, we already saw him leave Honeycombs and Spiral Mountain, so. Oxy's got a little bit of a PB lead as well. So he's gonna have to, JJ's gonna have to motor on. So, again, with the little, you know, blips and Spiral, not too good a start, but at the same time, like, it's still very early in the race. Anything could happen to them. Later on, we'll get to see a more even matchup in terms of console. I'm actually not sure what Eric's and Pixel's PBs are, but I think Pixel's just barely got a 1-201, and I can't remember Eric's. But we'll find out later when I go to set it up. Alright, Oxylen at Conga. See if he gets pretty trolled here. On the spray and pray. Didn't pray hard enough. 2 eggs cracked and 1 egg made it up. It's the people that fire 1 egg. It's just like, it's one of those I can't believe you've done this kind of things. Yet somehow it's consistent. I'm not far enough in my BK knowledge to learn why Conga beats his chest sometimes, but Baron Bird moments. Indeed. We got 2 Baron Bird moments today. Juju being pretty nice to both of them. I guess on Xbox you kind of have to do Juju, like, you have to Juju pretty well because you only have 5 eggs to make the 3 shots. And so if you keep making shots that just don't work, then you're kind of boned. Yeah, right after this race we have another one, so my voice is going to be absolutely parched today. Although Zoinkaroos will probably be joining for commentary on race number 2. Okay, Pastel. Alright, there's the Conga Jiggy from JJ, so he's gonna be pretty well on his way out of Mumbo's Mountain right after this. It's kinda, you grab the Jiggy, and then before Banjo has the chance to do the dance, you do the save and quit. And perfect timing. Oxylen's gonna be on his way out of the level as well. Nice gold split. That was a really good Mumbo's Mountain from Oxylen. So this is where the routes are gonna turn a little bit. I mean, JJ obviously has to open up both of these levels. And and so does Oxylen. But then after that, Oxylen will be going to do Treasure Trove Cove. Meanwhile, JJ will go to Clankers. As per their routes. You know, I don't know where all y'all live in different parts of the world, but right before we started doing this race, we were talking about how hot it was out recently. I think Oxylen said it was pretty hot where he's at. And so did JJ. So I looked up the record high and low temperatures for where I live, and I'm sure some parts of the world would scoff a little bit. It's cooling down here in Seattle. Well, I live right across the water in Victoria. And, yeah, apparently the record high here ever was, like, I can't remember if it was 37.8 degrees Celsius. Something like that. And that was just a few years ago. During the heat dome. And then the record low was like in the 60s or whatever, and it was something like minus 15 Celsius. I know I got people I know in the southern United States, and you know, Southern California, Arizona, Las Vegas, who all just kind of laugh. I don't know. I've always known it's very mild here, but I wasn't expecting a sub 40 degree maximum high ever reported. I mean, I guess I could, because it's been like, you know, I've only ever been that hot once, but yeah, when I went to SGDQ a bunch of years ago, I remember stepping out of the hotel, and SGDQ has been in Minneapolis, and I remember stepping out of the hotel, and it was just like this dry heat bomb that just like hit you, and you just like immediately felt so uncomfortable. I just can't stand that kind of heat. Interesting swimming pattern here from JJ. I feel like he could have taken one more lap around the key before needing to bubble up on Gloop, but then again, I don't really know the Xbox bubble pattern. Yeah. I mean, that aside, like, I don't even know how people go outside at all, but, I mean, if you're from the South, I imagine you're climatized. Well, I wouldn't say different bubble pattern, but just depends on, like, when you get there, right? I don't know if the game's frame rate or anything dictates. I know very little about Xbox. I mean, I assume everything should be the same, but... Oh, Oxylen jumped out with the... jumped down without the note. Just to climb all the way back up. That's rough. Good jump down from the top of the lighthouse, though. It's a weird angle. Ooh, I thought he was gonna get ejected. Bounced way out of the hermit crab shell, though. Until I recently learned the under the arm movement, I didn't realize it was so lenient to get in there. Alright, Oxylen killing the crab just to be safe. Doesn't want to leave here with 1 health. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to work from JJ. Oh! It might have if he would have recognized the re-grab. Oh no. Grabbed the note, but didn't grab the rest. Okay. Now we can continue on. Man, missing the pole twice is just ridiculous. It's definitely a tilter, for sure. That looks very high. The Ginger jumped! Oh! Thought he was gonna land. Oh, that's gonna be a miss cycle from JJ. Unless he was already missing the cycle anyway. I missed the movement past the Jinjo. Just because I was making sure Oxylen was doing okay. Sorry for the silence, I just had to mute myself while I coughed out a lung. Ugh. It's like, you know, when you swallow wrong or you breathe in your saliva for no reason. Ugh. It's very uncomfortable. And we're only 16 minutes into this race. I don't need to be killing my voice quite yet. Alright, Oxylen managed to tickle the crab's toes. Just bounced right off. It's always hard to tell if it's gonna, you know, walk a little too far away, especially when it's going in that direction, but... Alright, Oxylen on his way to Clankers now. I think so far JJ has had like an okay Clankers. I mean, falling off the one ledge wasn't super great. Oh yeah, and then bolt jump. And then the backup once was pretty rough. Hopefully they'll be able to have good next levels just to like make up the difference in time. I mean, I think Clankers is... I don't know if I can say Clankers is an easier level than TTC. I think in Clankers, you really have to, like, be really good at whole segments, just so you don't miss cycles. But in TTC, you really have to, it's just like a bunch of execution-based stuff. You know, you gotta watch where you're flying, you gotta watch where you're jumping. The movement up the stairs really sucks. I guess they're both kind of difficult for their own reasons. Hello, Cat Peach. Yep, we got 2 Banjo races today. And this is the first one of them. Second one will be happening right after. That was a really good underwater area from Oxylen there. And a good beginning, too, because he got, the, fast bubble. Then again, as expected, Oxylen is a sub-2 runner after all. Therefore, we must hold him to a higher standard. I actually don't know who has the lowest PB in this tournament. Is it Oxylen? No, Miam. Miam for sure. I can't remember where Schlongster's PB is at. Let's double check the leaderboard. Just so I'm not spreading false information. Yeah, Miam, then Oxylen, then Schlongster. And Miam and Schlongster are currently waiting in winners finals. They need to schedule up their race. Which scheduling with foreigners is always really hard for us North Americans. But the icon is Kazooie. Well, the icon's Kazooie because because she's got the flag. I don't really have an emote with both of them. It also kind of works out, because Banjo Race, you can replace Kazooie with Race. Ooh, that was a nice bull jump. Just barely. So you got the Banjo Dash Race. Oh, Oxylen missed the second jump. Oh, and then you just gotta wait for the cycle here, too. Can you play Xbox games on PC? You can, with an emulator. But I don't think that's allowed on the leaderboard. It might be. I actually don't know if Xenia is allowed. I know emulator is separate on the BK leaderboard for N64, so... And yeah, Kazooie does do 99% of the work. Flying, leg spring, shock, spring, jumps, talon trot, rat-a-tat. I mean, how often do you kill enemies with Bear Punch in this game? Banjo's just there for the backpack, really. Because we all know how useless Kazooie is without the backpack. Unless you haven't played Banjo-Tooie. Much faster? Yes, much faster. And I mean, Banjo's gotta be pretty heavy too. Like, how much does a bear weigh, really? Kazooie carrying around Banjo all day like that? Her legs gotta be, like, super jacked, even though they look really thin and bird-like, right? JJ missing the jump from the tree. I haven't seen anyone miss that jump in a while. Around 500 kilograms. I mean, he is a small bear, though. Right? I mean, comparatively. Like, the crabs in the level, the pail, Grunty herself, right? Banjo is a lot smaller than almost everything in his world. But then again, you know, Kazooie is smaller than Banjo, so... Let's see if Oxylen's, or JJ's Beak Bomb. Oh, I can't believe he didn't crash land there. I can't believe he didn't land there either. Oh my god. Hey, Grunny's just big boned, alright? I actually don't think they made that joke in Tooie anywhere. I think Minghella makes the joke, or says that because she's so fat, they'll need a lot of life force in order to restore her body at the beginning of the game. But, I mean, Grunty has a very large skeleton. And, I mean, look at those clams. Those clams are, pretty big. That's what I'm saying. Banjo's got to be just really tiny. Alright, not too bad a CC from Oxylen, aside from falling off the, or missing the pipe after the bolt jump pipe. JJ not getting the death warp, taking it easy. At least he left the crab alive. Grunty is normal human, Banjo is the size of a house cat. Yeah, because I mean, just think, Banjo isn't that much smaller than a mole, right? Or isn't that much bigger, right? I mean, Bottles is pretty tiny. Alright, take two. Take two from JJ. Yeah, and I mean, Mumbo's also pretty small too, because Mumbo is like shorter than Banjo. At least he is in Banjo-Tooie. I think he's bigger in BK than he is in BT. And then, I mean, Wumba is pretty tall. I think Wumba is much taller than Banjo. Wumba, I'd say, is like, she is just a normal human, right? Ooh, that was way too early, Oxy. There's no way that Beak Bomb was working, ever. Well, I say normal human, but she's kind of a shaman as well. Sort of. I guess she's not really a shaman. She doesn't have the shaman like aesthetic. I don't know, she does magic. Okay. Alright, take two. That was good. Rough FP early, but kind of puts JJ back in the game a little bit. Until Oxylen's best possible time is above 2 minutes, I think we can say that he's pretty comfortably in the lead. And there he goes with the Chungus. Hello, Harpy. Have there been any memes? Technically, both of them messed up bolt jump. Oxylen had a really good bolt jump, but then he missed the other pipe on the Jinjo side. Is there an inside joke why JJ is a plane and Oxylen is a bread? Well, JJ the jet plane is a cartoon, sort of. And Oxylen is French, so we have a baguette there. Sometimes you gotta style out on the button, right? Hey, Light. Also, sorry Engine Room was Engine Room again today, Harpy. 4 times is overkill? Yeah, I can agree with that. Oh, Oxy! Should have gone for that Beak Bomb. Yeah, that was the clip that got posted in the Clips channel, right? The one where you, like, talon trotted through the fan and got hit on the other side. I've never seen that before. JJ looked like he wanted to make that jump. Okay. I was like ready to put my whole body into that. That was so close to missing that platform. Oh my god. My body's still recovering from the insta. When these two raced in the Scramble tournament, the BK 100% Scramble tournament, Flameforged put these pictures next to their names. And so I'm carrying on his legacy. That's also why Eric's has a sombrero next to his name. Ho ho ho. Oh, Oxylen gets washied. That must be... Oh no, he got T-Rexed! Oh my god! Is that the first T-Rex of the tournament? Oh my god. What's Scramble Tournament? The randomizer? It was called the Scramble Tournament because it was the first tournament where people could race whatever 100% category they wanted, and it was stressed that people could join like that. And so it was like, you know, you could do any version of 100% you wanted on any console. So we saw with FFM, we saw no FFM, we saw RBA, we saw no RBA, we saw RRBA, we saw Xbox, we saw N64, we saw emulator. Yeah, so all skills, all consoles, all routes, as long as you're doing 100%. It was probably the biggest tournament that's ever happened on Banjo Race, just because Schlongster sent DMs to every single person on the leaderboard asking if they wanted to join. Is Oxylen on PAL? No, he's not. Oxylen plays on NTSC. NTSCU. Something like that. And then there was a lot of drama in the middle of it, and people getting banned, and it was pretty rough. But at the same time, like, there was a lot of people in it. And surprisingly, I don't think it was the longest tournament that has ever happened on Banjo Race. Just because, you know, people were actually playing. However, afterward, Schlongster was told not to DM every single person on the leaderboard again. So, I mean, it's exciting to have tournaments with lots of people, but there was a lot of people that dropped out of that tournament just because they either hadn't played in, like, months to years and just joined because they were asked to. The last Booter tournament was pretty long. Yeah. But that's just because, you know, people weren't playing their matches. I mean, group stages went fine, but... Oh! JJ. JJ came so close to getting hit by that buzz bomb. I mean, yeah, the last Booter went on for so long just because, like, all the people that weren't Ocarina of Time randomizer players weren't playing their matches. Because, like, they were playing their matches, like, the moment they were available. They didn't care if they were being restreamed or not. They were like, let's race. We can do it now. Let's do it now. Whereas all the Banjo runners in the tournament were just like, it doesn't work with my schedule. I can only do like 1 day a week at this specific time frame. Yeah. it's nice when it works out, but then when it's like, and then when people, like, can get their race scheduled, it's like, you know, and they want to be restreamed, it's gotta work for the, you know, for me or whoever's restreaming, right? And so it's like... And especially if you're European, then sometimes it just doesn't work out. Because the times I work aren't super European friendly. So everyone's like, I want to do the race at 9 AM my time, and it's like, well, I'm going to be working then, so bye. Oxylen quickly checking his health. Yeah. I mean, there's always, like, Ocarina of Time randomizer tourneys going, too. That's why our top seed dropped out, because he wanted to focus on a rando tournament that he actually had to focus in, not one that was full of random... randoms. You know, I've started to, like, seek out more, like, tournament restream channels. Because, I don't know, I just like watching races. One that I've really been into lately is watching, Simpsons Hit and Run, races. That game is great. There's a all-story missions race going on, or tournament, all-story missions tournament going on right now. And it's been super hyped to watch those matches. Thought JJ was starting to get dunked on for a sec. Then I realized he was only in round 2. Yeah, I mean, he and Purple have been working on it for a while now. I think he was originally planning on starting it up at, like, the end of June, but I don't know if that's happening anymore. Everything kind of changed when Pixel started working again. But he's got something planned for Booter 5. Or I guess he's calling it Booter 4.5, but, I mean, just call it Booter 5. How close is the race right now? That's very hard to say. They're on very, very different routes. So right now all we can go is by their best possible time. And Oxylen's just updated, so he's sitting at a 158.48. Meanwhile, JJ's got a 2:00.09. So, I mean, Oxylen's had a really terrible run so far. And JJ's hasn't been super bad, but it hasn't been super good either. So, we're gonna find out if those if that time changes for JJ after he's done with his bubble gloop. It looks like he will be losing some time here. So, yeah. But Oxylen's also about to do MMM early, and if he ends up missing or messing this up, or if it takes him, you know, an extraordinarily long amount of time to do his bit clips, or his twirlies, sorry. So we're about to find out here. And now that I've learned it, I can kind of go, oh yeah, this is good, this is bad. Okay, late frame. Okay. That was a good twirly. Missed it by 1 frame. Okay. 1 frame early. There you go. Alright, there we go. Pretty quick. Late frame does lose a lot of time to early frame. And he did have to do a couple extra pauses, so... Are all those inputs required for that clip trick? I mean, he messed up a couple. So, I mean, like if you would have got him first try, it would have been faster. But yes. The twirlies are to get you facing a certain angle. So that way you can do a punch cancel, which moves you a slight, tiny little bit forward. And so once you get all those slight punch cancels at those very specific facing angles, you can reach a float precise position on the ground that you can jump through. That's a bit clip. Very difficult. Do we have a clear lead yet? Right now, Oxylen's still in the lead. But only by like a minute and a half, according to their best possible times. But, I mean, he started off, way more than that ahead. Like I said earlier, Oxylen's run so far has been a pretty big mess. It was a very long jump away from that flight pad. I mean, I guess if that's his setup, then sure, but... I didn't think Oxylen was dodging that ghost. I mean, he could have got around it, but I mean, he basically jumped straight towards it. So yeah, JJ's going to be collecting most of the stuff in Freeze Easy, but he will be leaving some stuff. And then he'll come back later as the B to finish it off. Pretty good cemetery from Oxylen up until the beak bust there. Zoink, are you still down for commentary on the next race? Okay. There's no way. Yeah. Oh, he landed! Oh, it's even worse. Now he's got to go for the fringe chimney. God, I hate this jump onto the chimney. Okay, got it pretty quick. Accidentally did a beak bust off of it, or a flat flip, a back flip. I didn't think he was gonna bounce off that one snowman that he landed on, though. I thought for sure that he was gonna, like, you know, just stop his beak bomb before it even hit the snowman. And I mean, I guess that's what happened. He stopped it, like, just a moment too soon, and then, you know, bounced off his face. Either that or else he just beak bombed too low, but I'm pretty sure he was beak bombing, like, at the right spot. Alright, I like that Oxylen's stopping to get 1 health here. 2 health in the church is pretty scary. I mean, the fall down from the roof is, like, scary enough, but then you also got, like, oops, what if I land on the wrong key during mod sand? Alright, so JJ collecting everything during the boggy race here, just because he won't be able... Uh-oh. Just because he won't be able to later. Oh, that's so bad missing that note. I mean, I guess he can go back and get it as the B. I think going back to grab that note as Banjo is going to be way too slow. Go, 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 go! Oh, okay. He won. I thought for sure he lost the race right there. It was, like, almost too close to call. Like, I know Boggy slows down when, you know, you're that far behind, but it did look like he was moving up the hill. So far Oxylen's MMM hasn't been that bad. It's a lot of little small things like that. Nothing super huge though. I guess missed the Jinjo Jiggy dance skip. But I mean that's not like that bad. Missed snapper skip. He's probably gonna see some amount of time loss. I was gonna say, oh my god, he's already bleeding time, but I forgot he was... His timer is currently sitting at plus 132. I mean, it's happened, Cat Peach. When you're missing one node at the end of Freeze Easy Peak, the first thing you do is think of the scarf. Just because it's so easy to miss something. think that happened during the Scramble tournament, but I don't think the note was on the scarf. I can't remember where the missing note was. No, don't go for this here. Just get it as the B. You're on Xbox. I'll have to ask him later. Because, I mean, it seems like that would be the thing to do, right? What is Hag racing? Hag is never streaming again. He's too busy playing cartoons. The D-Gen life truly be over. Last giveaway. What was he giving away? Oh yeah, he's also selling N64 controllers with like custom parts. Way too much. His stream key. The stick is worth it. I mean, honestly, for the price of a steel stick, you could buy, like, all the plastic parts in the world and just replace them yourself. Banjo vinyl records? That's cool as hell. I like the idea of collecting vinyl, but I don't have a record player or anything. Something else cool as hell, and this is something I just saw yesterday. I mean, anyone who watches Summoning Salt would see as well. He's starting to sell VHS tapes of some of his episodes. I mean, he's got one, but I imagine he'll do more. And I think that's really cool as well, but, I mean, I don't have a VCR, so... Alright, so they both finished their next levels. It looks like the difference in their best possible times got much worse for JJ. He's currently sitting at a 2:01:38 best possible, meanwhile Oxylen has a 1:59:27. So JJ's FP was not the greatest. And I mean, we know that because he bounced off the snowman, landed, had to go, you know, had to go grab a crappier flight pad, I guess you could say. Can't believe JJ isn't doing MMM early. I can. Because what if you get the wrong frame? It's over for you. I learned MMM early, but I mean, I couldn't imagine doing it on Xbox. Doing MMM early without notches and only having one frame just sounds really rough. Oxylen trying to get into first-person shooting mode. Doesn't work. He hasn't learned it from Jam Jars yet. Alright, are we gonna have a good napper skip? Nope. Not quite. Take two. Alright, that was a fail. Double napper skip failed today. Which is pretty fair. I mean, I don't think napper skip is the easiest thing to do in the world. I mean, you know when Oxy posts the big chungus, he knows what he's done. 57 matching is a pretty big yikes. That was a great strat for the egg face. The swag instantly made up for his matching pyramid. The good old meme strat. Except that one was sideways, and I think she still does it facing forward. Oh, run away from the Ripper. And there's nothing wrong with throwing for content, right? I mean, it just depending on, you know, why, right? If it's for entertainment purposes, sure, we like a little trolling. If he's purposely BMing his opponent, maybe not. That's your excuse every time you lose. The good old, I was just hiding my power level. Oh, that's too high. Oh my god, he made it. That is... I thought that was crash landing. Very low to the ground, though. Yep. Alright, no water pyramid clip for Oxy. See if JJ gets good. Missed the Mumbo token though. And wasted a gold feather. Alright, well, JJ messed up the movement afterwards, but at least he got the Jiggy Dance skip. So, counts for something, right? Maybe. I actually don't know if that saves any time. But... Ooh, is that gonna summon the statue? Oh, no, okay. I thought the way he had his camera was gonna summon the statue early, and he was gonna have to do the backup jump, but I guess it was lenient. I actually don't know, like, how far back the camera has to be in order to, like, keep him hidden or kind of unloaded, I guess. Copy this tune and amazed I'll be, he says right before punching every note in very slowly. Did JJ hit a dead frame there? Like, I guess he was between two keys at exactly the right spot where he just, like, didn't punch down either one. I didn't even know that was a thing. JJ, just get out of town, trot. Okay. I think after falling off of one of the pipes, I would have just been like, no, we're not doing this. A zoink organ. Oh god. Didn't get the flap. Now extremely low health. I mean, 2 isn't bad, but it's not great either. I mean, I guess it's not, because the only thing he's going to be taking damage off of after this is in the well, so... Thought he was going to straight fall. I didn't see anything sus about the roll. Okay, come on, Oxy. He's gotta do the jump. That is not gonna work. And he's dead! Ah! Oh god. Oh, I could see that coming. He wasn't sure about his jump at all. Dying in Gobies is one of the worst levels that you can die in. Has to get the rest of the notes from inside. Go Sphinxy, and then Ruby's Pyramid, and Water Pyramid, and Match Game. He has to go inside like every building for notes. This suddenly became very, very JJ favored. At this point, just come back with the B. I mean, he still needs the honeycomb from Gobi as well. And I mean, I don't know if Oxy knows the out of bounds clip to get into Rubies. Or the rest of the matching pyramids, I guess. Because you need Banjo to get into all of them. if you don't go out of bounds. Not to make fun of Oxylen or anything, but he did forget the big chunkus. Oh god, that's just so terrible. Like, Gobies is just such a bad level. It's where dreams go to die. Yeah, meanwhile, JJ losing all of the time in MMM. I mean, I guess it's, you know, he lost 57 seconds in MMM. But, I mean, Oxy's losing way more. We're, like, talking minutes. So, it's gonna take a little bit for Oxylen to come back. Oxy's still ahead. He won't be after he's done Gobies. He's still ahead now, but in 30 seconds he won't be. Like, if Oxylen finished Gobies in the next 10-15 seconds, he would be fine. Well, he wouldn't be fine, he'd be tied. But that's not happening. There, we got the reset from JJ. Meanwhile, Oxylen's gonna go grab some more notes, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to quickly use the washroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oxy, please, the door is open. Oh, did he try and spit eggs into the sandy butt heads? Man, that was a great sandy butts maze. Oh, he did water pyramid clip. It's really funny, actually. Alright, it's funny seeing them both in Gobies at the same time. Although I guess it's not really that funny. Where's he going? Still needs like another 25 notes. It's so rude. I mean, at this point, just go get the notes by Gobies, really. Okay, he's going for health. Oh yeah, he's got to get the notes in the, right, he's got to get the notes by Grabba. So now he's just going to do the rest of the level regularly. I mean, is he missing anything, though? Because there's still 5, and then there's like 8. Or something like that. Maybe there's more than 8 here. Okay, this might be the rest. Yeah, this is the rest. Hey, you made the jump this time. Oh, okay, he made it. He made it. That was very close. It was very close to not making it. Alright, so after all that, JJ is now 4 minutes ahead of Oxylen in terms of best possible time. Oh, and if JJ keeps having this stuff happen to him, could be more. Oh, is he getting health? Oh yeah, he's got to get health. Doesn't want a death warp quite right. Is he flying to the next note? Oh, is he going to get more health? I mean, I feel like you don't need to get more health, right? Because if you don't make it all the way, you can just get more notes as the B later. Right? Like, I feel like anything you don't get in Gobies, as long as it's not locked by DK, you can just fly to later. Because surely a detour like that would have been faster to just drop down and grab one node as the B. Rather than having to run all the way back for a honeycomb. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, if you enter from out of bounds, right? Can you? No, because I think the B would just rise up. I don't think you can do that. I forgot about the water going in there, so you do need them. I mean, you can out of bounds, but when you go back in bounds, I don't know if the water will push you up. Because, I mean, it's like, you know, in Clankers, when you go out of bounds and then you, like, kind of come back in bounds underwater. It doesn't treat you as if you're in water, so you can walk around. I don't know. Either way. Alright, good engine room from Oxy. Looks like JJ's now comparing against some of the worst. How are things going? Oxylen died in Gobies to the jump at the very end of the level to Gobi. So he had to collect all the notes again. So right now JJ has a very large lead that he's currently bleeding away. Like, both of them have had really, really bad gobies. For sure. JJ, please! I don't know if he's gonna gold feather now to get the notes. Or if he's just gonna collect them all as the bee. Oh, he's not even beak bombing over here. Maybe because he used so many feathers earlier. Oh yeah, he's coming over here for some more health for sure. I don't know if he'll be able to get all of the notes here, but I mean, he's got a good head start. Oh yeah, he'll be able to get them all easy. Okay, he missed one. I thought maybe he was going to be able to make it, but not quite. So, I mean, that was a big time bleed from JJ, but I mean, Oxylen's best possible time is still about a minute 40 seconds above JJ. So, I mean, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty bad. So, Oxylen's gonna have to hope that JJ has similar happenings in the rest of his levels. You know, meanwhile running up against like his best in order to kind of not make that time go too much lower. Oxylen with the gold feather of solidarity. Just as I say he can't waste any more time. Though, it didn't look like he was gonna make it up onto that ledge, so... Alright, so both of them gonna be in RBB now at the same time. I don't know why JJ did that, unless he's death warping, which I think you do in RBB. But even though JJ's like not that far behind Oxy here, I guess to cement it in, again, like JJ's already done Bubble Loop Swamp. But he also has to finish up completion of like 4 levels, so. Whew, it's kind of chilly in my suite right now. The joys of living in the basement. Pretty quick clip for JJ. You know, it wasn't a commentator's curse, but as Oxylen was climbing that ladder, I was thinking to myself, you know what? He's had a pretty okay Rusty Bucket base so far. Then I was thinking about saying it out loud, and I was like, eh. And then just as I was thinking it, jumps off the ladder too early. Has to climb again. before soft lock and nav. If that happened to him, he would probably just quit the race. But, I mean, in all the time I've seen people speedrun BK, that's the first time I ever saw it happen, was the other day. Like I said, I thought it was just like, you know, one of those bedtime stories that, you know, kids tell their parents, or parents tell their kids to, you know, make them behave, right? If you're not good, you'll soft lock in nav room. Turns out it's real. That's cheating. I mean, Xbox does a few other death warps. The death warp in Boombox always looks so cool, just because it looks like, you know, everyone that does it is so close to, like, getting the jiggy dance. And then they don't. It just, like, you know. It just works. It's kind of like the death warp on that last note behind the egg in Bubble Loop Swamp, where you like grab it and die at the same time, and it looks like it's so close every time, but meanwhile you know that, you know, meanwhile you just know that it was okay. It was always going to be okay. Scary noise. Perma-B and Xbox. I guess not permanently, but you can RBA on Xbox, yes. Using boob clip. Exclamation boob. Oh, Oxy misses the gold feather. Doesn't get it back. Yeah, that's why Xbox skips a lot of stuff in so many levels. Just so you can go back into those levels as the B and get stuff faster. Any percent starts in RBB, not CCW. Well, it's also because RBB is the only like intro cutscene, I guess, that you can void out in. Yeah, so he's gonna go back to Spiral Mountain and collect the rest of the honeycombs as the bee that he didn't get before. He's gonna go back in MT and get a few jiggies and notes that he didn't get before with the honeycomb and Juju. Go back to Gobies and get a bunch of notes. And then go back to Freezeezy Peak and finish the boggy race. Shut up, Harpy. I don't want to hear it. I make that mistake like every single race. We can be bees, you'll live for 30 years. I don't believe that bees live for 30 years. And I see the quotation marks. I don't know what that's a quote from. That's where everyone types the B emotes. God, be yourself is such a great emote. That's a good one too. What's the other one? There's a... Oh, right. The Pog. The Pog B. Alright. Let's, well, I guess I'll wait until JJ's done with RBB before I check up on their best possible times. Oxylen hasn't had very bad splits since his, Gobies. Ooh. Snacker's just sitting there, menacingly. Oh my god! I thought he was gonna smack Snacker's, like, snout. When he jumped off the buoy. Alright, looks like JJ is going to be saving a lot of time on this RBB. CCW's music is so good. I agree. It is. Alright, JJ's got a best possible time of 2:05.28, and Oxylen has 2:07.22. So it's actually improved for JJ. By like 30 seconds. Or like 20 seconds. Ooh, Oxylen missed the note. That's gonna be awkward come spring 2. I think all the music in BK is pretty good. I mean, I don't think all of it's the greatest, but it's all pretty good. A lot of good classics in there. What is JJ checking? Oh, is he short of Jiggy? He's short something. He's looking for something. I'm not sure what that pause was for. But I guess we'll find out later. Or maybe he thought he was short Jiggies to open Click Clock? Like, I'm not sure. It's BMing Oxy. I doubt it. Just because he went backwards. He was definitely looking for something in his menu. I mean, either way, it was like definitely an unnecessary time loss. Like, JJ's losing like 40 seconds on this split. Oh well. It'll be interesting to ask later. Like, JJ, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? I guess I don't have that much to ask, but still. I can't believe that Oxylen still does the egg shot to get this Jiggy from behind the treehouse. I guess it doesn't lose that much time. It's just weird to see. Something like that. Maybe more. Just because you can, like, cut around. Plus, I think it's harder to, I mean, I guess if it's done optimally. Getting into the right spot blindly without being afraid of, like, falling off the ledge, I guess. Yeah. I mean, the jump's not that bad, but, I mean, it definitely sucks to mess up when you do. See you later, Carl. Speaking of which, the Carl emote now works. If anyone wants to add it to their own chats. I tried to find a good picture of the one with the sunglasses, but I couldn't, so... I might just take this one and add sunglasses to it. Carl, cool. Oh, nice note. We've seen that note get missed before. Carl 2 pup. Just the Carl emote with the with Thunderful's dog on it. How do you get chat boxes on the OBS layout to show emotes again? I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You're asking the wrong person, since the one I have, it doesn't seem to work. It shows, like, Twitch emotes, but I don't think it shows 7TV emotes. hours away. You'll have to let us know when you find out. I'm sure it's a Google search away. It might just be an option on Streamlabs. Yeah, speaking of 7TV, I just removed like 150 emotes the other day, so... Yeah, I know we saw that Harpy. Carl is a 7TV emote. I can't log into Streamlabs right now anyway because I'm not logged into the Twitch account. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I added it to 7TV myself. Yeah, if I go to Streamlabs, it just shows my own dashboard. Whatever. Can figure it out later. I think that Buzz Bomb looks at everyone kind of funny. That jump almost looked too low, but then it was fine. Ah! Okay. Speaking of emotes and like all that sort of stuff, I gotta get some stuff going for the channel. Like this sub badge is still the default star. I don't think I have any bits emotes or follower emotes on the channel either. Except the one. That this one here. I hate Summer House Jump. Same. But anyway, yeah, the one that Unkinder Pine made. Gotta get some booter emotes. I mean, booter happens so infrequently. I feel like all the emotes for booter could just be like 7TV emotes. It's the side gig. Yeah, I talked about this earlier in the stream, but weren't you planning on Booter 5 happening at like the end of June? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you'll have to let me know the settings when you know so I can make the tracker for it. And I can make something pretty. Alright, back to the race. Too humid. That's what happens when you're coastal. That's what happens when you go outside, too. Windows shut, blinds down, living in darkness. Heat pump aimed directly at me. The life. But, I mean, when it's humid, it's like 90% humidity here, so... Yeah. I can't imagine living like, you know, you're on the mainland kind of thing, away from water, no lakes, no ocean, and it's just like dry heat. I just don't know what that's like. I mean, I guess I've felt it before, but it's like, it's pretty miserable. Ah! Okay, I thought JJ was going all the way down. The heat feels like so much hotter, like it's... like you're almost broiling yourself. But then it goes away when you're not in it anymore. Whereas when you're humid, you just stay hot because you're wet. Ooh. Oxylen was way too low there. Are there any runners currently that pick up the Jiggy in winter during the Beak Bomb? I actually don't remember. I was just thinking of that because I was thinking that Beak Bomb would really suck if it that Beak Bomb would really suck if you had to pick up the Jiggy too. Schlong's been doing it. Used to grab it. I mean, yeah, if you're not like really good at that movement, I imagine it's just not worth it to do it, just because it's, you know, slow if you're bad. Okay, Oxy got his notes, didn't aggro the bees. It's also about feather management. Yeah, I mean, if you have lots of extra feathers, because what, you only use one extra feather, right? Okay, I thought Oxy was lost for a sec. Oh yeah, if you grab it the first time, for sure, yeah. Oxy got washied again! Well, I guess he didn't get washied before. Oh my god. Yeah, Pixel, Oxy got T-Rex'd earlier in Bubble Gloop. That is insane. T-Rex and a washi in the same run. Still not as bad as Nade the Great, who holds the record. With 2 washis and a T-Rex. But, oh god, that's so rough. Sorry, he got T-Rex'd in Freeze Easy Peak, not Bubble Loop. He hasn't done Bubble Loop yet. Yeah, 3 in a run is wild. And not only was it 3 in a run, but Nade plays on Xbox, and so he couldn't skip the text either. Alright, so their best possible time still stays about even. It's about 2 minutes in favor of JJ. B goes brrr. Doesn't it go bzzz? JJ could fail Dingpot. Failing Dingpot does not does not take that much time. JJ would have to fail Dingpot and then like die in Grunty twice. I know you can't skip the text, but it's not 2 minutes of text. Did JJ do BGS? Yes, JJ has already done BGS. JJ has a very long RBA section, though. JJ has to take the B back to Spiral Mountain, Mumbo's Mountain. There, I said Mumbo's Mountain. Gobi's Valley, and Freezeezy Peak. Picture question would be very rough. That was a gold split layer jiggies section for Oxylen, so that's definitely gonna help. It was a gold split by 0.2 seconds. Commentator bingo? I mean, I commentated a bingo not too long ago. I think commentator bingo would be fun. Generate cards. With, you know, just things that could happen. But I feel like it would have to be made by someone who doesn't do commentary. Because the collusion, when you know what's on the cards, would be devastating, right? Do I really say that often? I mean, a lot of the things I say do be do be very random. There are certain things that I know that I do on purpose. Like, when I'm sending, like, texts or talking to people, I like saying duh instead of the. Because it makes me feel cool. Don't stop. Oh, I won't. If I don't know that I'm doing it on purpose, then I probably won't stop. Alright, we just saw JJ's boob. See, the thing is now I'm gonna be like hyper aware of it. So like as I'm saying it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I did it again, didn't I? Alright, This is like my favorite part of like the Xbox run. Is watching the bee in Mumbo's Mountain. It's such a little thing, but I mean, it's a cool movement. Just 1 jiggy, 2 jiggy, 3 jiggy, and then some slow notes. Uh-oh. Is Oxy gonna get hit by the buzz bomb here in the cutscene? Nope. Okay, good. Your head turns so fast. Right. In confusion. Right. Wait, did JJ miss a honeycomb? I thought I saw... Oh, right. He still needs to get one in Freeze Easy. That's right. I saw he was missing one honeycomb piece, and I was like, wait a sec. Wait a sec. But, right, he still needs one more. Hey, TSR. How goes your GDQ practice? Not a great turtle pattern. Oh, dead zoned by the turtle. You're hella delayed for some reason. Alright, I responded to that message like right after I saw it, so if you're still delayed. You good now? Good. Yeah, Oxylen died in Gobies earlier, so he's like giga behind right now. But he was giga ahead before it happened, so... Where in Gobies? The jump to the last 5 notes. And the honeycomb. He didn't have the shoes because he failed Water Pyramid Clip, so... Well, he landed at Gobi, I guess. So... He tried it once, and he didn't quite make it, so he backed off and tried it a second time. And that time, he also kind of tried to, like, not do it, because it clearly wasn't going to work, but he wasn't far enough back. And he ended up falling into this quicksand. Or the sand, the hot sand eels. Yeah, it was pretty rough. So, really, his only hope is the Oxylen, like... You know, there's still a list of things that could happen to JJ. Like, lose Boggy Race, picture question, failed Dingpot. Yeah. I mean, any percent has always been, like, so underrepresented, right? So many people just don't know the route, so being able to see it is cool. Or being able to see the things that have been a part of it for so long is cool. Alright, did we get a final T-Rex? Nope. Ooh, JJ missing a few things here. But he's about out of gobies, just needs to grab the note. Run into the slappa. He's dead. Yeah, he only lost 6 seconds. I don't know, I don't know what his best was, but... Alright, time for the last level. And I mean, Oxylen's pretty well at the end of Bubble Loop Swamp, and then after that all he has to do is go do Furnace Fun, but Vile does take a long time. And I mean, really, JJ, all he has to do is beat Boggy and then get the honeycomb. Boggy Races B is always one of those moments in the race where it's just like, oh, if he misses one slalom, he's screwed. Just because Boggy's rubber banding is like so incredibly fast when you're moving this fast. Oh, he landed! Okay. He made it. That was another clench moment for sure. Hey, blast Dazzles. Alright, time for Furnace Fun. The moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, well I guess we need to get this Jiggy first. It's the real final boss. Mr. Vile doesn't make me smile. Looks like Oxy's in the green though. Well, in the good. He's not going to be losing Vile is what I'm trying to say. Once your score is at least 20, it's basically over. Unless you get like really bad luck. Alright, JJ's still going through text. Alright, here we go. Text box, Hag movie. Hello, Igor Bar. Well, I mean, there's still Furnace Fun. JJ's got a lot to get through as well, because it doesn't really matter if Oxylen fails Dingpot Skip. Second longest text box, really? What's the longest? Bottles or Dingpot? Okay. Sipper the Drinking Ghost. That's a great name. Okay. Bottles and Spiral. Okay. I guess that did make sense. It was either one of them. I mean, even if Dingpot doesn't get skipped, I don't think it's that big of a loss now that JJ didn't get a picture question. As long as he doesn't just straight up die. Can Xbox soft lock? I don't think so. It could. It's a lag thing, isn't it? So. Alright, he gets Dingpot. Dingpot should be the longest one. Oh, okay. Is Dingpot really longer than Runny or Bottles? If it doesn't get skipped? Over a minute. Holy crap. Yeah, that is pretty long. Alright, good egg section from JJ. Oxylen gets a picture question. He's holding a Game Boy. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay, he accidentally just pressed A too early. Yeah, if JJ dies to Ginginator, or the Jinjo statues, then it's over. Or if we see the first ever Xbox softlock, if it happens. But, I mean, we're not gonna go ahead and speak that into existence. Or maybe he'll just miss every egg. Yeah. I mean, it was a race for sure. JJ really needed that death in Gobies from Oxylen. Because with the difference they are, I mean, Oxy lost like 6 minutes. So. But we'll see if he already knows. Yeah, Oxley did make a good comeback, but his MMM didn't help him. Alright, GG's.
GG.
GG's.
Oh, man.
Alright, GG's. Oh, man.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, you said WTF happens. Oxylen died in Gobies.
No way. Was it like toward the end?
It was the jump towards Gobi at the very end, yeah.
What? Oh my gosh. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, I guess...
I did not deserve to win that.
Hey,
Yeah,
GG.
Thanks.
Oxy definitely put up a fight, though. You brought it back quite a bit.
Did I?
Yeah.
Terrible run.
I mean, JJ had really terrible levels after you died. Like, Freeze Easy Peak was pretty bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, your
Mansion was horrible. Gobies was horrible.
yeah. So,
But actually, past Gobies, my run wasn't too bad. So
yeah.
I tuned in at like summer, I think,
Yeah.
and I realized, oh wait, I think I'm in the lead here.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it was always hard to tell things. I didn't finish BGS, but yeah, I guess I lost way too much time. Gobies.
Say that again.
It was hard to tell who was in the lead until I finished BGS, I guess. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
lost too much time in Gobies.
yeah. You were in the lead until Gobies, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
So,
yeah, like I think we like counted the time. Like JJ suddenly took the lead. I think when you were maybe 70 notes into Gobies, like recollecting the notes. So
and you're talking about best possible time, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's the only way you really can tell.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
64 across Xbox.
Yeah, and I mean, it just sucks. Like, Gobi is just, like, the worst level to lose, or to die in,
Yeah,
just because of
bad.
having to go inside every single building.
Yeah, and there's so many sand notes as well.
Yeah. Alright, GG's. GG's.
GG. Wheezy, I paused because I had a weird note count, and then I remembered I collected 2 extra notes in the first trip to Gobies. And
Okay.
I actually thought I had missed notes. Like, usually you have 770 at that, what's it, 640 note door, and I had 771, and I was like freaking out a little bit.
Yeah,
I just kind of forgot what the note count normally is. I knew it wasn't that.
yeah.
And then I realized later on.
I knew you were looking for something because you kept, like, going through each one individually. I was like, is he counting jiggies? Is he counting, you know, notes? Is he counting honeycomb pieces?
No,
Like,
it was notes, yeah.
yeah, so I wasn't sure. I guess one other thing that I wasn't sure, you, in FP, you missed that one note during the boggy race.
Yeah,
Could-
I didn't know when to reroute that. That was a
Yeah,
tough one.
probably would have been better to get it as the B, right?
That would be. I mean, I would probably have to do it during the.
'Cause-
Actually, yeah, no, because you go over there anyway.
Yeah, you have
But
to
I've,
go
like, never
near
touched
there. You
any
could
other
just
movement.
go
Yeah.
like 5 seconds out of the way, and I thought that might be faster than just like
It,
you know, running
it
over
would have
there.
been if I executed it right.
Yeah, yeah. So,
So.
and then I guess the other thing, Oxylen got really bad mumbo luck this run. Oxylen got
Dude, I got
Oh,
T-Rex
happened?
plus last year, what the fuck?
No way.
yeah a T-Rex and a washing machine in the same race.
I still have yet to have anything in this tourney.
Yeah, there's always at
That's
least
just
one T-Rex every tourney, just because of like the number of races that happen. But
Yeah.
it's still so rare. I think this is the only one. I think that's happened.
Surely
Golden
Tyson's got
Beast.
one. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the only T-Rex I've seen this tournament, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took me a while to like really settle in. Like that spiral was the worst thing I've ever done. I actually, I don't know if you were watching me, but that was horrible.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Oxylen, you were out of spiral before JJ was.
Yeah, probably by like a lot. And also, I didn't even split.
Wow.
I missed the split button.
Yeah, I think your split for spiral was like a 216 or something like that.
Nah, it would have been actually. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure it was
It was-
216.
Nah,
yeah,
it would have 206, I think. Or 207 maybe. Just judging on my enter mumbo split, because that segment's like 103, and I entered at 310. Entered mumbos at 310, that is. So it would've
Oxy,
been around there,
what was your Spiral Mountain split?
I got the 204.
Yeah, so you were ahead of
Yeah,
me
so-
going
so-
into the lair.
Yeah, like I'm saying, it was definitely like a 216, like splitting on like fade out. Pretty sure. Because you were more than 2 seconds behind
Really?
Oxylen out of the lair. I mean, I thought you were gonna make it out, but then you missed the bottle skip. So maybe I'm thinking of like when
Oh, that's
the
rough.
cutscene finished, and you were in the lair, and I looked at your timer because you hadn't split by then. So maybe it was a little bit
Yeah,
less,
because
but
the math ain't mathin' for that. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. So, yeah.
What else happened? Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about my gobies. That was horrible.
Well-
I just wanted to make sure I had the right amount of health, so I kept going out of the way to
Yeah.
get stuff, including eggs.
So at first we were asking like, well, you have to come back as the bee anyway. So I mean, like, can you just like either grab the health later, or
Honestly,
just...
at that point, I feel like I thought it was over already.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know Oxy had died in gobies,
Yeah,
so I
but-
was just trying to get like a gobi gold later
Yeah, but
in
then
the run,
we were
maybe.
But then we were talking about, could you even grab the underwater notes as the bee later? Because I guess if you popped out of bounds and like
No.
came in there, I wasn't sure if you would get pushed up by the water, or if you'd be able to walk on the surface as long as you like went out of
Yeah,
bounds and came in.
Definitely can, I just don't know if you can do the door clip go out of bounds in Xbox.
I forget how the
Like-
water stuff works,
Yeah.
but
It's, but if
So-
you can do the clip, you definitely can get all the notes in Goody.
Yeah. I mean, either way, like, if Oxy hadn't have died, it would still be like not a great Gobies. Anyway, so I mean, I think both of you had worst level for sure was
Yeah, Gobies was weird.
Gobies,
ugh, yeah.
and the matching pyramid for you Oxy was pretty funny too.
Ooh. I think
Not
I could have gotten a 70 if I was
Not
fast
sure what
enough.
happened there, but it was it was one of those moments.
And when I died, I didn't
That
even
is-
realize I just forgot the door was open, so I did the water purity.
Oh
for nothing.
yeah, yeah. See, I didn't even notice you were doing that because I think I was watching JJ, and then I looked in chat and I saw Harpy being like, "Oxy, please," and I was like,
I had
"Oh."
no idea how to reroute that shit. I just did Gobies normally, and that was so long to do like detours everywhere. It was awful.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
probably
I
had
think
like a
I
203
could
or
even
something.
take everything with the beer, right? I think I can get everything with the beer. That would have been faster. Don't know.
well, if
I
you
get
did the out of bounds.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
Do you
need
have to
do that.
re-race
because
Sandy
I've-
Butt though?
No, Sandy Butt stays
Ah.
out.
No, you don't?
I think.
Okay.
I did at the end, so I could just grab the honeycomb with Banjo and then leave. And
Navigating all the way out of bounds to matching
Yeah.
pyramid to grab the 4 notes in there would be rough as the bee, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just a better routing. But yeah.
yeah.
It's hard to think when you're too hot.
Yeah. Either way, Oxy,
Yeah.
this is your exit from the tournament in 5th place.
Not like this. Dang.
Fine.
Got goals on the
JJ.
horizon for BK.
I need to come back to any person maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be hype with TSR running at GDQ.
Oh yeah.
True, yeah.
Indeed.
When's that again? I mean, I know it's in July, but I don't remember the days.
I'm not sure the weekend. Stormed, when is it?
Yeah, hell no.
And yeah, I guess
Why Banjo did fail up? The fuck?
JJ, you'll be moving on into the losers semi-final race against the winner of the
boy.
race that's going to be happening in like 15 minutes.
Just over half an hour. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, really? Oh, that soon? Okay.
Yeah, July 6th, 2 days before my birthday. Woo!
Wow. 2 p.m.?
Yeah,
day of the
if
week is
if the next winner is up, will you be available for another race later today? Or no? Is this it for today?
I think I could. I definitely think I could.
Okay.
What, so that'd start in like 3 hours probably?
It depends if Eric's and
Depends if the
Pixel-
winner can do it, yeah.
Yeah, if the winner can do it, then yeah, I'm down for a three-peat. So anyway,
Alright.
GG's y'all. I'll be.
GG.
I won't be cutting stream or anything. I'll just be kind of setting up the next race. And yeah, hope to see you guys stick around. So see you guys in like 15 maybe.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
I'll be there.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching the race video.